I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues and the moons contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there. Bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio! Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Ministry's good work.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Revelio! Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Those statues.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Simply.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Arresto momentum. Levioso. Glacial. Descendo.
It's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
Accio. Depulso. Flipendo.
Side of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Revelio. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
I will make you pay.
Confringo!
Break the fight. How long let's get this over with?
Confringo! Potato!
All right. Stupid. Taken out last week.
Confringo!
Oh, you stupid. You're so clever.
Depulso!
I was right not to be worried about you.
Potato!
Why can't
Revelio. Your blood's on Ranrock's hand. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I have some promising news about the location of the Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her, you know what. Meet me in the town circle.
Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. I wonder if... Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Aloha, Mora.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Do cooperate, won't you? Revelio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
The wizards will be defeated.
Revelio. There's no telling what life...
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Revelio.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Incendio.
Bombarda!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was
Accio.
it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
This room is taller than it looks.
Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Descendo! Depulso!
Rid the world of another spider. I should
Rebellion.
sleep better tonight.
Accio. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Incendio! Glacius! Confringo!
Revelio.
All this grass. It feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're back.
Exactly. We'll be fine.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Accio.
Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Glacius! Confringo!
Revelio. There's something here by the altar. Revelio.
Depulso!
Revelio. We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa!
What did you find?
Revelio.
Depulso!
Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done
Revelio.
it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to find a safe way across. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Rickety bone bridge complete. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about. but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Depulso.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Revelio. Confringo. Descendo. Stupid one. Confringo. Incendio.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Revelio. Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo.
Incendio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
This catacomb suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
That worked.
Revelio.
Keep going.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
You are head and shoulders above these bows. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin students are so entranced with this place.
Descendo. Defendo. Protego. Stupid. Fringo. Descendo. Depulso. Incendio. Fringo. 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 Bombardo. Incendio. Fringo. Protego. Stupid. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely.
All that for nothing. Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret.
Revelio.
Especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment to change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more.
Revelio.
Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
What is it?
Smoke. Over there, by the hamlet. Velkov's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Not quite. You can't stop us. Have me over. What you do? No! Now, brother. Wait a minute.
Confringo.
Keep out of the door, one less human to worry about.
I'm handling it.
Why don't you come up here?
Uncle, to the right!
Got it!
They're closing in!
Missed the same.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Reparo. Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
I should investigate.
Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Capulto. Revelio. Revelio.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Revelio. Depulso. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Should think they felt that in London.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso.
There. Not going to...
Revelio. Levioso.
Professor Howell will never believe...
Revelio. 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 Cabolso. Revelio.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, I suppose it could get a bit boring.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Descendo. Protego. Stupid. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio. Defender. Propender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Flipendo. Incendio. Defendo. Revelio.
Fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Confringo.
That's that. Settled.
Incendio. Incendio. Revelio.
What's the best build?
Expelliarmus.
Who's there?
That was meant to send off.
You're last bubble for his 5 feet. A miss! Losing your stride. Much too slow. You understand me?
Levioso.
Prepare to surrender now. I won't rest until you're dead. I will make you
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio. Revelio.
For a bit of dying, are we?
Alohomora.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Stupid. Bombarda. Confringo.
Rest easy, my large friend.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo.
I should investigate.
Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Revelio.
What's going on? No! A miss!
Descendo. Bombarda.
That's the student who you as the student of the town. You won't get away with that.
Defendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Guardium Leviosa. Glacius. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I know a Merlin troll.
Bombarda. Confringo.
That's the student who would I've never seen a wizard use this. Will not be another set.
Confringo.
You almost have. This is where you will fail. Explode. Human. Stop avoiding.
Flipendo.
Lucky, that's all.
Confringo.
I won't.
Revelio.
Alan himself would be proud.
Revelio. Bombarder. Reparo. Revelio. Depulsor.
This could prove...
Revelio. Revelio. Protego.
Thought it warranted more than a piece of meat. I could have been killed. I don't waste time seeing if they're dead. Their face not on.
Loud as a troll you are.
Revelio.
Protego!
Come now. You're embarrassing. We had plans for that hippogriff you stole.
Expulso!
You haven't had enough yet.
That's just the beginning.
Incendio!
Impressive. You're going to regret that.
Protego.
You can't hold out forever.
Incendio! Incendio!
Revelio.
Can't believe.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Bromley Gaunt sort of flay her own mother.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays.
Accio! Bombarda!
At least 10 usually.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Revelio!
There she is again.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Revelio!
good her eyesight is?
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Revelio.
Watch your step.
Grab horn.
Just raring for a fight.
Well, there's no turning back now. Over here!
Revelio.
She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Revelio.
A warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
Revelio. 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 I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but... Get to that opening below her! If we can get to the nest!
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Protego! Revelio.
Why is every bridge here broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Revelio. Revelio.
Don't forget who gets you the news. Daily Prophet! Extra, extra! Read all about it! Get your Daily Prophet! Daily Prophet!
Revelio.
If it thinks it's got half a chance, a werewolf would be...
Now, come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for that. Be sure to stop.
Revelio.